Easy, James here. Just another eBay sales video. If you don't know what this is about, just check the first one out. Basically just showing off the products before I sell them on eBay, just so you can see that they're working and I can give them a test run. And also as well, just in case you out there are interested in buying anything that I've got. Okay, now item number 2 is this guy here. It's a Goodmans gce7355 mp3. And it's basically an in-car MP3 CD player and AM FM radio. It's in good and perfectly working condition. Now the reason for selling this is because I brought this a few years back for somebody for a Christmas present, and their car went and bit the dust and broke down. They've scrapped it now and they gave me this back, and I have absolutely no use for it, as I've just gone out and bought a new one with sat-nav and stuff built into it. So got no use for it. Hopefully you have got a use for it, and if you have, it'd be an excellent bargain for you for an MP3 car radio. Okay, quickly move the camera, give you a quick close-up and go through some of the features and how you use it. Okay, just a quick close-up. As you can see, it's in good condition. There's a few finger marks on the screen there, but I will give this thing a good thorough clean up before I obviously box it up. As you can see, no scratches, no dents or anything like that. Okay, connections on the back. You've got your standard multi-plug connector for your car stereo. Most of them have this connector, it's all pretty standard. And you've also got your antenna connector. Unfortunately, there's no auxiliary output, audio outputs for external amplifiers or anything like that. Also no electronic antenna connector either, so it's pretty standard. But I mean, for what you're going to be using this for, it has got MP3, it does read all the disc formats, and it also does read WMA as well. So if you have used Windows Media Player to rip all of your music or anything like that, then you'll have no trouble with this. It does also read WMA, so you won't have to convert any of your files. It does support RDS as well, and having tried this thing myself as well, the FM radio on this thing is actually really good. So if you want to use it for that, it's excellent, and also the MP3 feature is wicked. Okay, and this stereo does also have a removable front, and it does also include a little box to put your removable front in as well. Okay, so you get a little box there. Okay, now I have got the original box for this, but unfortunately I haven't got the original cardboard inlay for the box. But I will wrap it in foam, and I will make sure it's got shitloads of padding in the box so it won't get damaged in the post. Okay, I'll just quickly run through how to use the MP3, and I'll quickly give this thing a test run and I'll show you it in action. So easy, right? Get a blank CD, bung it in your drive. Now in Windows, when you put a blank disk in, usually it comes up as its own little window here. So what you'll do is you'll just drag your tunes into that window and drop, and simple as that, and it will just copy them into that folder, and it tells you there that you've got files waiting to go onto the disk. So we'll just put a few on. Okay, so once you've dragged all your files into your window you want, I'm only going to put a few on here just to save time. I don't want it to take too long to burn. Now in Windows 7, you've got there at the top there, I'm sorry about the blurry camera, I haven't got any screen capture software installed on this machine. You should just click here where it says burn to disk. Normally in XP it's sort of at the side here, but just click burn to disk and then select your, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to call it the date and your speed, and then click next. Now you can either make a normal audio CD for standard CD players, or you can make a data CD. That's what you want to do, make a data CD. Okay, click next, and it's basically just going to burn your files onto a disk. So when that gets to the end, I shall start the camera again, and you can hear the drive, it's doing its stuff. Okay, so when it's done its stuff, it will spit the disk out, and then we'll take this out to the car now and I'll give it a test. Well, now I haven't put this one all the way in, because the chassis surround plate isn't right on this one, it's a different one. I don't really want to take that one out and put this one in, because it means you've got to bend it, so I'd rather leave this one in good nick, so I haven't pushed it all the way in. We'll give this one a quick test then, so whack the ignition on, and oh look at that, look, it's found radio 1 straight away, well done. There we go, so it's got radio 1, don't know if it'll find anything else. Well, of course it will.
Southbound in Cheshire's
classic. This one also does support RDS as well, so that's good.
From the M25.
BBC Radio 2. What else we got? BBC Radio 3. So it's easy to set up. Radio 4. Yeah, righto. So the radio is easy to use. All you got to do is press the forward search button and it will automatically search. It's Radio 1 again. Anyway, so what we'll do is then we'll try out the main feature of this, which is the MP3. So there's a disc we burnt earlier, and we'll bung that in. Now it normally takes about 30 seconds to read the MP3s, but that's about normal, to be honest, for this kind of stereo. And also as well, it supports WMA as well, as you can see there. So there we go, Danny J. Lewis, red light, I should imagine. Yep. There we go. So we'll just fast forward this a little bit. There you go, quite fucking loud. So also as well, you've got, this one hasn't got digital bass like the Sony one, but if you hit the select button you can control the bass. So you can give it a bit more bass if you want to. I personally think it's going to make the speakers distort, but there you go. Yeah, they distort just a bit. So yeah, you might want to keep that down just a little bit. But overall this is a really good stereo. MP3 as well. Let's go to the next track, shall we? Another Enzyme Black track. It's Take It. Can't see when the volume thing disappears. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, Take It. Anyway, so the MP3 works now. Obviously, I shouldn't really have to tell you this. This is pretty obvious, but obviously it plays normal audio CDs as well. So we'll just test that out. Whoa, sorry about the random jump cut. I've only literally got 9 seconds left on this video, but this is an audio CD playing now, the one we had with the Sony one. Okay, so there you go, good little stereo. It'd be a perfect replacement if you've just brought a second-hand car and it's come with a horrible dodgy little cassette radio or something. Good load of features, got MP3 as well. Everyone loves MP3 nowadays. You've got loads on your computer. All you have to do is simply burn them all onto a CD and you're ready to go. Okay, so good little stereo. Again, it's the Goodmans gce7355mp3. Okay, good luck bidding, and hope you pick up a bargain on this one, and good luck. Nice one. Practice.